Hello, everyone, and welcome to our final episode of Season 1 Girl Dad Podcast. I am Scott O'Neill. I am here with the amazing
Lexi.
I'm pretty excited about this final wrap-up.
Me too.
And even more excited about next season and our plans.
I am too. Season 2 is going to be amazing. This has been the funnest year ever doing this.
It's been great.
Literally has been so much fun. I'm so excited to keep pushing it.
We get great feedback too.
Yeah, we get great feedback. And we don't,
Are people
don't spoil anything for season 2, by the way.
But are they watching it? Are they watching it or are they just seeing our reels?
That's a great question. And either way, I don't care. If you're seeing the reels, great. If you're whatever, great.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for the comments in person.
Yeah.
On my cell, on Instagram. And then obviously on YouTube.
Yeah, it literally means the world when you guys mention the podcast or quote it or say anything. So thank you so much. It's been so much fun. We love you guys. I love doing this.
And we got a lot to cover.
We got a lot to go over today.
Where do you want to start?
I mean, probably the most important.
So you might notice that no, this is not a Halloween stunt, and I'm not imitating Frankenstein. I had basal cell cancer. It is not something that I get no sympathy in the house. None, zero. I practically walked back and forth to the doctors because someone would pick me up.
Oh my gosh.
And it's serious. Hence, my dear friend Sarah Miller started Ethos Sun. Like, this is the best, healthiest, reef-friendly.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Zinc-based.
Oh.
Skin protection, 50 SPF.
And see, if you had been wearing that before the cancer situation,
right,
then I'd have sympathy for you.
But that's the problem, is like, you got to start today.
Period.
The doctor said it's probably 20 years ago. I had this like open little sore. If you don't deal with it, by the way, it's serious. The surgery's not very serious, although I did have stitches and I look like Frankenstein. I'm on the healing phase now. But just a little shout out, wear sun protection. I'm now in the golf business, so I'm out in the sun quite a bit.
Yeah.
And in very hot areas. I always have a hat on, but I've got to be better and more disciplined. Zinc-based. Think Ethos Sun also protects the environment. Sarah Miller, shout out her new company.
Shout out.
I'm wearing it every day.
I think that the Scott O'Neill tanning method is you go out and you get fried.
Really? What's
no
your
sunscreen.
tanning method?
I put on sunscreen.
Really? You go to a tanning booth. It's just ridiculous.
Okay.
You guys are like throwing baby oil on. I'm protecting myself. And plus, I have Mediterranean olive light skin like my mother, Marianne Esposito.
As do I.
What?
We get in arguments at least all the time over who's tanner.
Yeah.
We don't have to play
it's a
that game
bad
right
thing.
now.
Let's stay more pale. Like
yeah. You're so right.
Mom
okay,
keeps it
so white. Skin cancer situation. Glad you're okay.
Under control.
Glad you're okay.
Got it taken out, stitched me up. Now it's just the healing process emotionally.
It literally doesn't look emotionally. It doesn't look bad at all.
Yeah, I had blue stitches in, which I kind of liked.
Blue, that's fire.
Yeah.
Did you ask for that?
No, but then I grew a beard, so it sort of covered it up. And I shaved my beard.
Did it hurt when you shaved?
I didn't shave. You mean afterwards?
Yeah.
No.
That's good. Okay, let's talk about.
So take care of yourself. Ethos Sun.
Sunscreen. You went on a very exciting trip.
Yes.
Hosted by yourself.
Yes. And Brian Blair.
Yes.
So it's a second trip. It was a whitewater rafting trip at the Colorado River, out of Moab, Utah, and then crossed into Colorado.
Love it.
And generally 18 guys that they know me or Brian, but don't really know each other. And we went 3 nights. And we went to talk about how to be a better dad, how to be a better husband, how to be a better leader, how to be a better saint, all that kind of fun stuff. And we had exercises. Everybody had to bring something that they valued that was meaningful to them that they would give away.
So cool.
Pretty special, where it gives people a sense of who you are and what you value. And then, the stories that came out for that were really incredibly rich. We talked about emotion. A lot of times guys hide their emotion. So it was one time in the last 6 months where you were brought to emotion, kind of brought out incredible stories. And then we talked about gratitude. So those were the 3 baselines for each of the nights. And whitewater rafting, it wasn't like really intense. It was like 3s and 4s. So, and then some flat water. Yeah, so it was good, kind of exciting. But not like dangerous.
Right. I've never done like the dangerous whitewater rafting.
I mean, there was like probably 15 minutes where I was like, okay, someone could go over. But other than that,
okay, that's
it was,
so scary.
in some areas, it was just literally like we just tied all our rafts together and floated down.
Wait,
and we had rich conversations.
Okay,
But I think for dads out there, oftentimes, you really have no outlet. And it's not, of course you can talk to your wife and your kids and your friends, but to get a level deeper, sometimes that doesn't come. And so we created this opportunity to go do that with people we love.
And I literally think that this is the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, are you kidding me? A bunch of grown men gathering together to talk about how to be better dads and husbands. Like,
yeah. But I got a lot of advice too on, my nutrition knowledge is about from a 0 to 100.
Right.
So I committed to going to see signing up with a functional health specialist, getting fully tested, get my body fully tested.
Inspired by someone on this trip.
Several people on the trip were lecturing me pretty good. I think, look, I'm in my 50s. It's time to take better care of myself. And so I'm like decent shape, but I don't eat very well, I'm literally like warming up frosting and dipping in wheat thins and thinking at least the wheat thins are healthy.
In my head, I was just imagining like goldfish with frosting on it.
No, it's just not my finest hour. But I have to.
Oh, it is.
I have to try to figure it out.
Wait, have we ever told? I don't know if we've told this on here, but maybe it's sacrilegious, but it's iconic. What you use for a sacrament?
It's not sacrilegious. It's fine.
Okay, it's not sacrilegious.
You can use any kind of bread, and I use donuts during COVID.
During COVID, we had our church services here at our house. So for the sacrament, which is like the communion, he would do different fun things. So like it was donuts one day, it was little cupcakes one day.
It's fantastic.
I think it was literally Cheez-Its one day.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Bread and bread-like products.
Yeah, but you do need to eat better. That's good.
Yeah, I need to eat healthier, more fruits and vegetables.
Okay. Was that your biggest takeaway, would you say?
Yes.
Okay.
It was.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Quickly to touch on the elephant in the room.
What is it again?
The Taylor Swift album dropped this week. And I don't want to get too into it because I don't want to hear what the haters have to say because the album's a masterpiece. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm done having arguments. I've had enough this week about how amazing the album is. One shout that I will give is my favorite song is called Eldest Daughter. And it's really cool because it kind of talks about how parents are parent differently to the oldest and to the youngest. And how...
does she have a brother or sister?
She has a younger brother.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's just the two of them. But I just loved it and it was cool and it made me as like the oldest daughter feel like, period, Taylor, like you get it.
I've only heard one song.
Which one?
I think it's like the title song. Showgirl. Is that a song?
Yeah, but I think you're talking about The Fate of Ophelia. The banana on the land, the sea,
yeah, it's good.
the sky. Yeah.
I actually like it. I like it. It's cute.
It's a great song. Great song.
I saw her on Jimmy Fallon. Mom had recorded it.
It was awesome.
She's great.
She's awesome.
She actually completely understands her brand and what she's doing. I think she's a genius.
Yeah, I totally agree. And actually, I am going to touch on the hate really quick. Is that...
Who hates her?
That's what I'm saying.
I think you're overplaying the hate. Like,
wait,
there is no
hate. Dad.
People either don't care or love her.
No. People hate her and people are hating on this album.
What is there to hate about her?
They're saying, I agree, I think there's nothing, but they're saying that the album is just like not deep. It's very whatever, but it's like, right, she's happy. She's just like enjoying her life, whatever. It's different. People are saying that.
It's a bit more whimsical.
Right, which I think is so cute and fun. Right, it totally is. But I think that people need to remember also, like, people are expecting the same music that she made when she was 19. Right, like, she has a new genre every single album. Literally a completely new style every album. So, like, that's exactly what this is. And I think it's wonderful. Tour? She will not tour this album.
Oh, okay.
One other heartbreaking update is, I don't even want to say it, but the Phillies.
They laid down. Yeah, they laid down just like you were.
Yeah.
They didn't have the fire and emotion that we're accustomed to seeing with them.
No.
We just didn't.
No, we didn't. It was, I feel like that was the whole season. I feel like it was a season of not the same team.
Bader came in and brought some of that energy.
Yeah, I agree.
But he was hurt.
I think that our top guys like Bryce, Trey, Kyle, what are you doing? Play.
Torbaum had an iconic year.
Yeah, he had a great year. He had a great year. He had a great year.
Look, it's tough. Let me tell you this. Season's over. So in our house, Red October means no travel, full nights, especially with your mom. She's a bit of a crazy fan. So it's good to have our lives back. Thank you.
Wait, what? That's fact. I thought you were going to say something sweet. No, you're saying you're happy?
No, I'm not happy, but
what is wrong?
It's nice not to be tied to a schedule.
You told me a cool stat.
Yes, it's an unbelievable stat. There have only been 2 times in the history of pro sports in the United States where an NFL team, an MLB team, and an NHL team have lost on the same night.
From the same city specifically?
Same city.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes, and that was that Thursday night, because it's Thursday night. Giants lose.
Yeah.
Giants beat the Eagles.
Yes.
Phillies, of course, lose to the Dodgers.
Yes.
And the Flyers, we have no idea who they played.
And don't care.
And we don't, but they lost as well. And there's only one other time it happened, and guess who did it? Philly.
Shut
1985.
Up. Of course, Philly would be this.
Think of how rare that is, because it's like really like start of the NHL season,
right?
And you have to be in the MLB
playoffs. And it's like extended MLB season, yeah.
Eagles Thursday night game.
Yeah,
so it was a great night.
That is crazy,
yeah.
But a rough week for Philly sports fans.
Yeah.
The Eagles are doing well, though. I'm honestly not complaining.
You know Dan Ware? I was over at Dan and Angie Ware's house for homemade pizzas. They have a pizza oven in their backyard.
Wow, that's awesome.
Amazing. And he works at Comcast, and he was saying like, and I remembered this when I was in the thick of it in Philly.
Yeah.
Is the energy in the building was down from last week, Eagles lose. Then the Phillies get trounced at home 2 straight. And then they go into this. And it's just amazing. It's the beauty of sports. Okay?
Yeah.
Because sports can lift a city.
Completely.
It can lift a country. You know, you see the Olympics, it can lift the world. And that's like the power and beauty of sports. And in hardcore towns like Philadelphia, where this is what they have.
Yeah.
Sports teams, it does tank a city with
I can't even lie. Like my mental health has been like lower this week. Like I definitely.
You need to be better than that.
I know, but like, what I get the most sad about, I like actually don't even know if I can talk about it or I might start crying, but I keep thinking about the pitcher. I don't know if you didn't watch the end of the Phillies Dodgers series, you don't want to. It's heartbreaking, but like when I think about the pitcher, I literally am like,
yeah, he had a tough day.
I want to give him a hug.
Who don't know, 2 outs, bases loaded, routine little slow rolling ball to the pitcher. He kicks it, fumbles it, picks it up, panics. Instead of going to first where he clearly would have had an out, he tries to go home, overthrows, game over, walk off. From a little dribbler. But listen, that is the beauty of sport. That's why sports will always be the dominant programming, because it is the unscripted drama.
Yeah, it's so true.
You can't watch it tomorrow or the next day or the next day. You got to watch it live. You got to capture it. You got to be in the moment. And social media has elevated all that. I mean, that's the beauty of what we do for a living.
Totally. I completely agree.
Speaking of which, I left Halliburton up there because...
That's perfect for me.
Yes, I had it up there for golf.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In Indianapolis, the last time we were in the studio, and then you shot the media day.
Yes, I went to Indy this past or a week and a half ago for Pacers Media Day, and it was so much fun. I was there for 24 hours, super quick, but like I love Indy. I was either gonna go to Memphis, Indy, or somewhere else, and I was hoping it was going to be Indy because I love the city. I love the team. It was awesome. I loved everyone. Like they were so great.
Let's talk about the heart and soul of the process era, TJ McConnell.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't really engage with him too much. You didn't tell me you were my daughter. Like
no,
I'm
I didn't.
Confused. I was like, what the heck?
Well, so TJ was the last one to come out because he's a vet. He's a lot older than everyone. Right. He came out later. And I just didn't want to bother him. I know. Well, we were talking. We were like because I had to ask him questions and stuff.
Right. And one of them could be like, "Hey, you probably know my dad." It's like almost ridiculous.
I know. I don't know why I didn't. And then after, I was like, I should have. And I thought about it a couple times because I was like, I don't want to annoy him. Like he's gonna be like, okay. But he was lovely. They were all lovely.
Let's move on to dad advice.
Okay. Dad advice of the week.
Yeah.
That was a quick dome. We can talk about the skin cancer for 10 minutes, but God forbid, when it comes to Pacers Media Day, one update of mine.
Look, the Pacers, the East is an adventure this year. You've got a beaten up Boston with Tatum out. You've got Halliburton out for the year, I assume.
Yeah, he is.
You have Cleveland, which will be healthy, but not sure who they scare. New York's going to be decent. Philly, if Embiid can play, I heard he's in the best. What? He's in the best shape since the lightest he's been since year 2. Hopefully he comes back. So
I hope so too.
For me, like I like Philly and New York in my squads, and so I hope one of them.
I'm pulling for New York.
Yeah, I love the Knicks.
No question. Yeah,
love the Knicks.
Okay, love it. I think that by the time season 2 releases, we'll have a really good idea of what the season is going to look like.
Yeah, it's exciting.
So it'll be exciting. Okay, dad advice of the week. What is some advice that you would give to someone who has a hard time with change or with things coming to an end?
Great question. I appreciate it. I am someone who struggles. I mean, I struggle with the question just because change is like a rush for me. Mm-hmm. So I like something new and something changed.
Me too.
Yes, you do. Yeah, we're very similar like that. So, and I don't look, I would say windshield, not rearview mirrors, kind of a comment I have. And so one thing I'd encourage those of you who have a hard time with it, one is to think about that. It's like the windshield. Think about the windshield and the rearview mirror in your car in proportion, right? The rearview mirror is this big and the windshield's this big. So it doesn't mean you don't look back and appreciate and love and learn from the things that went well and things that maybe didn't go well that you can learn a lesson from. But spend your time looking at the windshield.
I love that.
Yeah, there's more to be learned, more to be seen, more to be accomplished. Your hopes and dreams are out in front of you, not behind you.
I love that. I think that's such great advice. And I love the little, don't forget, because I am so nostalgic. It's a funny mix because I love new things. I love change. I seek it.
You are a really interesting man with that.
I know, but I'm so nostalgic and hold on to every single thing. I keep making these new things and then it's just more longing for myself. It's a funny little
I don't
balance.
have any of that.
I know you don't. Mom does.
Yes, she does. Yeah.
But she also doesn't like change. So you guys are different in that.
That's right. Good balance.
Yeah.
Good balance.
Okay, let's get into a little bit of golf of the week.
Okay. I had a great golf moment.
Okay.
We're at the CAA golf tournament. Shout out to Howard Newchow.
Shout
you
out.
could see him on season 2, a little precursor.
I said no spoilers.
Oh, my bad. But he's a girl dad.
He is a girl dad.
Yeah, my goddaughters.
He's the best.
Mike Levine, Vino, and Paul Danforth. The 3-headed monster that runs CAA Sports.
Love all those guys.
They held the golf tournament out at Knickerbocker in New Jersey.
Wait, what? That's a place?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Is that what the original Knicks were named after?
I don't believe so. No, that is. I can't believe you asked that question. That's amazing. Nonetheless.
I mean, Knickerbocker is not a common.
By the way,
it's not like it's
they had a
Morrisville.
Great gift bag.
What was it?
They had Uggs.
What?
Hoodies, speakers. It was actually live speakers, which were dope.
That's awesome.
T-shirts, golf balls. They had this whole
wow.
some fancy bag. I can't remember the brand, but everyone's like, "Whoa, this is a so." Of course, I had another brand.
And were some of your players there?
Yeah, we had 5 of our players there. We had Charles Howell III. We had Dustin Johnson. We had Cam Smith. We had Matt Wolf. And we had Carlos Ortiz.
Love it. Love it.
And before, this is the best part. So everyone's kind of dilly down around. They had this cool bagel, pop-up bagels, which were unbelievable. Best bagels I've ever had. They had them there. And they had, foreshadowing. And they had, so then they had, so then we were just kind of milling around. They had music going. And then we went down to the driving range and it had this short game area. And Cam's like, "Hey, do you want a short game lesson?" And this is Cam Smith. He's the best.
Wait, Cam Smith is Eliza's favorite, right?
Yeah.
Australian on the Rippers.
Yeah, she loves Cam. So I was like, that's pretty cool. So he had this little ball thing to keep my hands together, and he's moving my feet around. And then Dustin Johnson comes over, and he's moving my body, saying I keep dipping my shoulder. So to get a lesson from these guys, I'm I'm still working on my game quite a bit. And then I asked Carlos for a little putting lesson. So I got like a nice short game lesson.
That from 3 of the pros.
3 of the best players in the world. And then the best is we're playing so the pros were spaced out around the course, and then they would play a couple holes with you and then spin back. And
wait, that's so cool.
So you got to play with hit with all 5 of them, which was really cool.
And everyone got to.
Everyone got to.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So first hole, we're playing with Noah Garden. He's deputy commissioner of the Major League Baseball. Awesome. Paul Danforth, Mike Winger, one of Paul's longtime friends, and then me, and DJ played, and Chris hit the GM.
Okay.
Of 4 aces. And so they were taunting me pretty good. Okay. And we're like betting. I mean, it's just debauchery, you know?
Did you leave up or down?
Up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Way too much. But nonetheless, so I get up on the first tee and just smoke a ball, then hit a beautiful second shot, 10 feet from the pin, and then knock it in.
After they were clowning you.
Yeah, for a birdie.
Shut
first
up.
Hole, yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Were they like...
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. A good win.
Wait, I love that. And That's so awesome.
But then we get on the second tee box, and DJ's like, I bet, just a low amount, but, I bet you bogey or worse on this hole. I'm like, God, why mess with my juju? Of course, I got a 7. Par 5. Yeah, it was bad. So it's up and down.
So funny.
So I was like feeling myself and then feeling the reality of what really where my game is.
I love that.
But Paul was unbelievable. It was his home course. And he just, at the last hole, they pressed. So it was like kind of like a bit of double or nothing on the last hole. And he hit like a 12-foot, 14-foot putt to win it for us.
Wow. Wait, okay. That was my question. So when you're playing in a group like that, you're on all their team.
No. It's just, you can play a whole different kinds of rules.
Okay.
But we just played cart versus cart.
So 2 versus 2.
2v2, yeah.
Nice.
That was good.
Okay,
and they were so bad. No offense, guys. I still love you. They were so bad that we literally let the pros play for them on 5 consecutive holes.
No.
Because we were beating them like men and mules.
Wait, who was your partner?
Paul Danforth.
That is so awesome.
Paulie D, the greatest, and a girl dad.
I love that. Paul's a girl dad.
And you know Catherine, his daughter.
Yeah, I love Catherine.
We've gone to several All-Stars.
Yeah, love it.
She's at SMU now.
Wow, that's awesome. Good for her.
Killing it.
Wow, everyone's so old. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Okay,
let's Does that make you guys feel old? Like when you're with all those guys?
I love getting older.
Yeah.
I love it.
I
feel like I know more. I feel like I'm much less volatile, much more steady. I love it. And I love seeing you and your sisters and your friends all kind of grow up.
Yeah.
It's so fun. We had a house full of kids again last night. Nothing more fun.
Oh my gosh. It's so fun. Okay. We are going to get into one final rapid fire discussion question. Okay. I kind of was just thinking of some questions that have to do with being a girl dad and, to wrap up this season. Yeah. Okay. First, what was your initial reaction to finding out you were having a girl? Me.
Initial reaction. Well, I wanted a boy so badly. So my initial reaction, I don't say disappointment, but I was kind of like, I really wanted a son.
Yeah.
And then the second I held you, I'm like, I don't want any other boys.
Oh, that's so cute.
Adorable.
I saw this post the other day that was like, when people think they can yell at me, but they don't know that I'm my dad's oldest son. And it was a girl saying that. Okay, I love that. Okay, at what point after having a girl, me, did you realize that your life was going to look very, very different?
First birthday, you were dressed as a princess. You walked around in Disney princess clothes for an entire year. I was like, okay, this is. Yeah, and you had a baby Suze. You'd be lugging around.
Baby Suze.
You want to go anywhere without that little pink stroller? You'd be bugging around. Yeah, so I knew pretty quickly. I was in for it.
That's so cute. I love that. Okay, what is one piece of advice that you have given me or the girls 100 times, and you just hope that we will listen to it eventually?
Just be normal with the guy you're with. Don't be a crazy person. Don't be jealous. Don't send psycho emails or texts.
Period.
Just be wonderful and loving. The amazing thing is, you're all with good, nice guys. There aren't that many good, nice guys out there.
It's true.
Just be grateful to be with wonderful guys and be the best version of yourselves.
Yeah, I love that. I knew it was going to be something along those lines as soon as I asked. I thought it was going to be a stop checking your boyfriend's location.
Holy moly. Don't get me started. Crazy town of today.
Okay.
What were you doing at 3 West Smith Street? I'm like, whoa.
It's not like that. Bye. Okay. We're not getting into the whole dragon location.
Let's not. It's too much.
Okay. What expectations do we have in our family?
I guess I'd ask you, ours might be different. Mine are one, that you're grateful for the life you have. You know, so this notion of gratitude brings humility, in my view. And with that, you have the opportunity and obligation, if you will, to help others and serve others. So, you know, you've done a whole host of things at a Syrian refugee camp, at Mothers Without Borders in Africa. You've done a whole host of things that get you out of yourself. So I think that's one expectation, is that we serve others. Mm-hmm. Second is you go to church. Third is you play basketball. I'm not proud of that. I know it maybe not as important.
You should be proud of that.
And fourth one is just that you never be outworked. It's like, you've proven us at your time at the NBA. It doesn't surprise me at all. It's like, you know, the expectation is, you know, like, let's control what we can control. And one of the things you can't control is how hard you work. One thing you can't control is how you react to situations. One thing you can't control is be the nice kid. So those are the expectations I have.
I love that.
Oh, and go to church.
Yeah, you said.
Did I say that already?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, go twice then.
I think that's really good. I know. I was trying to think. I feel like our big 3 rules when we were growing up were respect and grace.
How'd you do in that one? Work in progress.
Dad.
No, I think you did great.
I did great, and I do great. I'm so mature.
No,
I'm mature.
Yes.
Right? Thank you. Okay, respect and grace, root for each other, and gratitude. I think.
API.
Yeah. And
Some
API.
intent, yeah.
Yeah, and never be mean to your mom.
Well, that's an obvious one. I mean, that should have been the highlight.
Yeah, but I think that was like on like our.
But how'd you do on that one?
Dad, I've changed. Everyone is a 15-year-old idiot girl.
You're right. You're great with mom. Man.
Mom's my best friend.
Yeah, I love to see you guys being so close and buddies.
I know.
It makes me very happy.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Okay, love it. Okay, we are going to each give one final piece of advice, dad to the dads and me to the girls or the kids.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I would just say for the kids, don't forget that it is your parents' first time living too. So as much as you are trying to figure it out, they're trying to figure it out.
That's great advice. Mine would be love them. It's hard, especially a teenage girl. You got the hormones and the energy rolling pretty good. They've got drama at school, drama with friends, and I just love them. You know, if a girl shouts, "I hate you," I know your daughter probably won't. Mine has. She says, "I hate you." You yell back, "I love you," and just make sure that you're loving them and hugging them, and they understand the strength and comfort and just unconditional love with you. And I'd like to give a second one too. And the second one is like, it's okay to be strong, you know, and it's okay to say no, and it's okay to have rules and discipline. And I think, you know, you have to remember that when your daughter goes to meet a guy and eventually wants to get married, like, that will be in the frame of how they saw you. And so think about that in terms of what you're looking for in terms of having a son in the house.
I love that. Dad.
All right, it's a great year, great season. I'm very excited for season 2. We love you.
Wait, guess a Disney character.
Oh, guess Disney character.
So
okay,
you're thinking of one? Yeah, okay. Is it a boy?
Yes.
Is it a pirate?
Yes.
Is it Smee?
No.
Is it Captain Hook?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much.
That took you a long time to finally get one. Okay, we love you. We love Captain Hook. We love Smee and all the Disney characters out there. We love the Girl Dad podcast family. And I've loved doing this. Can't wait to see you at season 2.
Thank you guys. Love you.